most folks have heard about it.
Somebody went digging around in the archives the other day.
Oh, we found some classic intros.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. It is the Russ Factor Show here with you on a fantastic Friday evening. We are back again. I would like to say tonight, we've had some exciting shows, some depressing, and some of our more depressing shows have been some of our best shows ever. We had a great time playing Reanimal. I can't remember.
Finished the whole game.
What did we do last week? Oh, we played demos. Demo
It's all
fest.
Demo Fest.
This week is more of a normal show. We've got a big collection of news for you, and then I don't know what we're doing. We got multiple Resident Evil games over here to play. We got Arc Raiders.
Yeah.
We don't have more demos. We're not playing Marathon. I didn't buy it.
No one's playing Marathon, right? Maybe?
Some people, a few people, couple people.
We'll find out more.
We'll talk about that here in a minute. But yeah, we're back again. Having a good time. What have I been playing this week? Well, I beat Resident Evil like Sunday last week.
Yeah. All done.
Yeah.
Of course, you're playing through it again, aren't you?
No, I'm
You're not
gonna wait.
gonna do
I'm gonna wait till the DLC comes out to do another playthrough of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess they figured out that one quest.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for DLC, and then I'll do another playthrough and play the DLC as well.
Yeah.
But I did start playing RE Village. That's one that I fell off of, and I played it a lot quicker this time. That part that I was on, I mean, I play these Resident Evil games slow, man. My objective is to go in every room and look at every corner and look at every interactable to make sure it's not part of a puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I got through a little quicker this time, and I'm out of the castle. I've deleted Lady D.
Yeah, people were saying it's not very far in. You
Yeah.
pretty much her whole thing is said and done whenever you're out of there and you're good.
Yeah.
So
But yeah. So we might check that out a little later. But yeah, I played some Resident Evil. Been playing some Arc Raiders. Fresh off the Expedition. We might take a look at that tonight.
All
Get
right.
in there, find some loot, find some trouble. You know.
trouble.
What have you been playing, Danny Hyven? Anything in particular?
I've been playing because you know how they've been dropping the Final Fantasy games on the Game Pass. I've already beaten 1 and 2, but I'm playing 3. 3 just came out on Game Pass. It was like I beat the second game, and the day after, the third game dropped.
Yeah.
Like, damn it, I have to play this whole other game. So I'm playing through that, and I think so far this is the one I like the most mechanically.
And those are play anywhere. Like you can drop between your little handheld and on PC.
That's what I've been doing.
Back to your console.
Yeah, I've been playing that. It's like 4 or 5 watts sometimes. That handheld will run in low power mode playing that game. Of course,
you can run that on a battery and get like 3 hours of battery life. Turn that screen down a little bit.
It'll run forever. It'll run forever playing that game. But yeah, I've been having a good time playing those little pixel remasters. Those are not so bad. I mean, you can go back and play the old games if you want to. There's patches everywhere if you want to play those old games because none of them came to the States until the remasters that were done. But yeah, they're fun. They're worth going back to.
There you go.
Yeah, if you're into the Final Fantasy, go check them out. Play those.
Yeah, we got a lot of news to get into tonight here, so we might as well just dig in. A game we've been following since before it came out, when Jeff Keighley announced it at the Game Awards. High Guard released a statement. This was like Monday, wasn't it?
Yeah, this was earlier in the week. Yeah.
Or like Tuesday. Yeah.
Really
we all kind of knew this was going to happen, even though they were like, you know, I mean, a lot of twists happened near the end here. We did find out that Tencent was funding this, and that Tencent pulled their funding, and then they laid off all their people except for Skeleton Crew.
It was like 2 weeks after they launched the game too. They pulled all funding, right?
Yeah, but High Guard's final update arriving soon. With a permanent shutdown on the 12th. What's kind of crazy about this update is it included like features like a skill tree thing and like,
things that you could do to level up and wow.
Yep.
It's all going away here very shortly, 6 days from now. Mm-hmm. Goodbye.
I don't think anybody's kind of, all the discourse online about this game, nobody's got a real clue about exactly why this failed. I mean, some might say it's woke, and
It's like no one asked.
I'm like, one, the game was not interesting looking, and two, it wasn't. Now we found out it wasn't done. Because I did read a quote somewhere where basically someone said, did kind of respond to kind of why the game just felt kind of bare bones. Is they basically said when you run out of time and you run out of money, you have to take off with the runway that's available. So they weren't even done with the game, first of all. And whatever it is, I don't care. I played the game for a few minutes and I'm like, I don't care for the art design, but like my idea wasn't, it's woke, so it's gonna fail. No, my thought was that they didn't do anything to promote their game.
Yeah, right after that too is crazy. No promotion.
With the level this game was, I can say that I don't know if it would have succeeded either way, but had they promoted their game, not planned on a shadow drop, spent that whole week or 2 weeks after Jeff's show, getting people hyped, posting, getting social media out there, getting people talking, just drilling it into people's head. Had they not skipped right to a release, but maybe done a beta, not like a server slam, but like a beta, like a month before it launches, so that they could go back and work on some more things.
Yeah.
We might be sitting here tonight reading about the shutdown of High Guard, and this number might read like 10K.
Yeah. 8, 10, 15K. Who knows?
Not 361 players. And this is just on Steam. This is on Xbox and PS5 as well.
This is a free game.
You've got to look at this sense that here on High Guard, this number, there might be the PlayStation might be similar to this. It might be half of this. On Xbox, there's probably double-digit people playing.
At this point, yeah.
Yeah, double digits.
Some person at the studio said a bunch of stuff about the numbers and telemetry for the game, and they were saying that PS5 is definitely the lead platform for this game, with Xbox second, and then PC, like, right behind it.
Wow, and a game like this, had it been done right, PC would have been the lead platform.
Yeah. If it came correct, yeah.
Yep.
But no one wanted it. No one, like, watching that trailer, that Jeff Keighley trailer, like, what the fuck is this?
And that's where it all started, is right after release.
It's kind of his fault.
They basically said, we didn't plan on, being showcased here, so we probably could have came with a better trailer, but the plan was always to go dark until launch. And I'm like,
dumbest shit.
We were talking about that before it launched. Everybody kind of knew it was going to fail. It's like, what do you mean the plan was to fucking go dark until launch? Like, you know how many games release every fucking day?
Yeah.
And only does a rare unicorn come along and shadow drop and take the world by storm. But most games promote themselves, do betas, do an alpha, do beta, do server slams, have a promotion team out there getting people hyped. Yeah. Because look what Arc Raiders did. We knew Arc Raiders was coming, and they were getting people hyped, and they did a beta. And it was great.
Yeah.
It was great and fun and a good time. And then you see over here, this game came out on October 30th. Still very much alive and well. And these are just Steam numbers. But this game's doing very well on all platforms that it's on. So
24-hour peak on Steam is over 200,000 people. People are playing this game.
And this game is an absolute monster on console as well. There's a lot of people even on the Xbox side playing this thing.
Yeah.
So PlayStation as well. PlayStation's probably fucking killing it.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah. I would bet there's at least another 100,000 people on PlayStation playing. If not more.
Yeah. For sure. This game is really popular right now.
And there's probably like 70K, 80K on Xbox playing this alone. So
we got 2 players in this house right now.
Yeah.
People are playing this shit.
So High Guard will be completely done on March 12th. You will have a campaign of sad people on the internet telling you that you're what's wrong with gaming, and don't let, like I said a couple weeks ago, don't let them gaslight you. It's okay.
No.
It's okay in this world to not necessarily, I'd say, root for a game's failure, but know that that's the case, and that someone here was to blame, and it's not the audience.
Yeah. No one here asked any questions during development. No one said, "Hey, maybe our game's boring.
Yeah.
What can we do to make this game better?"
They just said, "We're from the makers of Apex Legends and Titanfall."
Yeah. They just rested on their laurels and made nothing good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really frustrating about it because this game costs like $150-200 million to make, and this game costs money to market.
Yep.
And here's where we're at. The game's shutting down 6 days from now.
Yep.
And it kind of deserves it.
Man, you could have just individually DM'd all 264 players.
Yeah, sent them a nice little email. Oh. Wow.
Yeah, but don't let the internet gaslight you to think that the gaming culture is the problem. Yes, there is a huge discourse online, and any new game that comes along is going to have, especially if your algorithm promotes seeing things like that, it's going to have the people saying this is dead on arrival, flop. But like for this game, you could tell like this was truthful, and then people played it.
You could see it.
And then they're like, this guy only had 1 hour. This guy only had 3 hours, and he left a negative review. For a game like this, that's all it fucking takes. Oh, damn.
What?
Doubleholic, did you change your name from Doubleholic to Dubba918?
Dubba.
I had a tornado hit around here and all over. I hope everybody's doing okay.
Yeah.
Hope the chickens and the cows and the dogs and all the people's cars and the buildings are doing okay.
Yeah.
Whew. I don't miss tornadoes, man.
Tornadoes are no joke.
No. Do not miss that being a threat that I have to think about a few times a year at all. Not a chance.
The American way of life. Tornadoes.
So there you go. High Guard shutting down. Damn, that's next Thursday, man. Yeah. Next Thursday.
It's going away.
Yep. So. Yeah.
Good riddance.
Marathon is out and about. The Server Slam did numbers. It put up like 170K on Steam.
My guess is down.
And
if you
then
refresh it.
Dropped to about 60, and then. Here you go.
All-time peak below High Guard.
Yeah.
Dang, I was wrong. It went up a little bit.
Yeah. So there's 74,000, and this is again I say just Steam.
Right now was peak hours yesterday.
Yeah.
So it's either gonna go down or.
Dude, it's Friday night. You figured people would be on this thing.
You figured pop.
You're gonna see some numbers tomorrow. In the afternoon time, Central Time-ish, like noon, 1 o'clock. A bunch of streamers have sponsorships, so you are gonna see some numbers probably do some weird things tomorrow during the day, when they have all their sponsored streamers playing throughout the day. So take that as you will.
I don't know. See it crack 100K on Steam.
This is the thing, though, is, we are kind of seeing, like, niche audience here, and everyone's like, that's fine. I don't think Sony thinks that's fine. I don't think Sony said, Bungie, drop everything you're doing and don't make Destiny 3 right now. Make a game for a niche audience.
What's the Destiny 3, Destiny 2 player counts that are max on Steam? What's the all-time peak for Destiny 2 on Steam? And Destiny 1, if you got it. I just want to know because there's established players, right? So the all-time peak. What's the all-time peak? Let's see. Oh shit!
Oops.
316. Okay. All-time peak 3.1 years ago, 316,000. Was this after launch or around launch? After. Okay, so
yeah, that was here in 2023.
Even so, you launched with 200 and something thousand players.
Yeah.
That's where Destiny 2 was.
Yeah.
They could have at least had 185,000 players if they made a Destiny 3, at least at launch.
Oh, easy.
They decided to opt for Marathon.
Yep.
And launch with
I just don't really think that,
What is this doing on console? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, and we won't really ever know.
We won't know.
And if we don't see anything in I don't think, if we don't see any little, like, milestone posts in the next week with this game, that's kind of telling that it didn't shake ground, I just don't think these numbers are saying Good things for Sony.
No.
They wanted more.
This game, I mean, for Sony to keep this game alive, it better be doing serious console numbers.
Yeah.
But I doubt it.
Yeah.
But that's where a lot of Destiny players were too. So
I know. It just seems like a wild little console game, though. Like, just with how I mean, the gameplay would be fine, but, like, I just going through the UI, even on PC with a controller, I'm like, no, I started using my mouse. Because I play on PC with a controller, like the good Lord intended.
like a real Yakuza.
But I hybrid a lot of games, like Arc Raiders, any game with a menu. I usually hybrid, and when I'm in, like, inventories or menus or stuff, I just grab my mouse and do what I need to do, and then I gameplay with the controller. Because it's easier. It's easier. That was definitely the case when I played the Marathon beta, is that UI, it was all over the place. There were so many menus, so many buttons. Each menu had 9 options inside of it. You didn't know what was what. And it was easier just to drag shit around as opposed to figuring out, like, oh, you press this button here, but this button here. You hold this to do that, but it doesn't do that if you don't have it here. It was like, just let me mouse around. So
Damn.
Yeah. But as we said, Arc Raiders over here doing just fine.
Did we hear Ninja complaining about the AI earlier? Was that who was complaining about
always fucking bitching.
He was bitching about the AI being too hard in Marathon. At least someone was bitching. I thought it was Ninja.
I mentioned it too. I wasn't bitching about it, but I was like, free kits are kind of crazy when you're playing solos because you do get.
There's a lot of AI. I remember that.
If you're just going in with a free kit and solos, you can easily get filtered by the AI because you'll go in one area, you'll alert them, you'll get into a building thinking you're taking cover. There's another entrance in that building, and then before you know it, there's 5 of the robots in there.
It's ready to kill you.
You have 63 ammo, the littlest shield, and like 2 heals.
It's time to get good.
Yeah.
Are you having fun yet?
And that's one thing I figured out too, is like I knew nobody that was gonna play it, but I was like, well, maybe like duos and trios is more fun, because I didn't find solos very fun. Number one, I didn't know what I needed to do. Number two, I didn't, I knew I wasn't gonna play this game long, so I wasn't gonna spend more time than the server slam needed trying to figure out what's what and what I need to prioritize. Because like you would just go in, whether it be just a regular backpack that I had or a free kit. If you spawn next to one of the buildings that had the lowest amount, you could be full in like 20 seconds just of garbage.
Yeah, it's junk.
And then looking on the internet and kind of browsing through what people said, I was like, yeah, I had a backpack full of absolute garbage. Like, that's not the stuff I should have been looking for or prioritizing. I don't know, man. I just, it wasn't for me.
How do they do this?
I did see there was something there. I do think that this game is going to have a diehard niche audience. I just don't think that's what Sony was expecting from Bungie, though. They wanted
money.
It may have not been the next Destiny, but they wanted something that was definitely, on par with like Arc Raiders and at launch and things like that.
They wanted to make billions, and now they're gonna lose millions.
Yeah, but this will be interesting to see kind of what happens with Bungie, man, and how they continue. Because now you've got to deal with Bungie being Bungie, and the audience, the diehard core audience of this game, has to go through all the ups and downs with that abusive relationship.
Yeah,
I'm talking to you, Destiny fans.
Oh, I feel sorry for Destiny fans.
Me too.
I'm glad I never got on that train.
They just wanted to enjoy something. I'm glad I got off that. Destiny 1 was sick, man. I loved Destiny 1.
A lot of good talk. Never played it.
I never really got into Destiny 2. The most I got into Destiny 2 was after launch. It was like well into COVID when I played with like PB Head and Adam for like 2-3 weeks. That was it. That was the most that I ever got into Destiny 2. I loved Destiny 1 though, and I remember, and I always say that they had one of the craziest marketing campaigns ever. I will never fully be able to explain it, but they basically embodied in their marketing campaign, you need this game.
They got
We're
Paul
Bungie.
McCartney to do shit for this game.
We're Bungie.
Yeah.
You need this game, and it worked. I remember it was 2013 or 14.
Yeah.
14 when the beta. I remember playing the beta on that in my living room on a PlayStation, and it was just nonstop fun. And I remember the internet at the time. Everybody was.
They didn't want it to go away.
We don't want this to go away. This is the most fun we've had in a long time playing games, and it came out and it was great and everybody loved Destiny, and I don't know. I had my problems with 2 in the beginning when they made the main guy like talk and have like, you know, like quirky behavior, like you know, your Nathan Drake quips and
great.
You know, little I'm a you know, I don't even know how you explain it. Just those quippy little snarky remarks and stuff, and yeah. But there you go. So that's what's going on. And then there's this game called Slay the Spire 2 over here, absolutely fucking killing it. Look at this thing.
Same day marathon, 242,000 in game. Yeah. All-time peak 12 hours ago, 430,000 players.
And you might say, oh, their player base dropped by like 45%. It's like, look at what it started at, bro. Look at how many people thought, even though this game wasn't going to be for them, I'll go give it a try.
Yeah.
And how many people are sitting here on a Friday night playing Slay the Spire 2?
They outright bought that game.
Yeah. And this is a deck builder, card fighting game, right?
You're into that crap, yeah.
And it's absolutely killing it.
Roguelike deck builders, man. Roguelike deck builders. And now for the elephant in the Xbox room. That was a weird sound.
That was the elephant in the Xbox room making that sound.
Yeah, he farted.
This is something that I was talking. I mean, me and Danny Hypham were basically watching Xbox crumble to the ground before we got the news that Phil Spencer and Sarah Bond were out. We were sitting out there drinking one night, and I was like, Xbox has really got to lift the curtain back. And they've got to lift it back now because they've got a lot of work to do to shape up for another console that's not going to put up the numbers anyone would ever want to see. They need to tell you exactly what it's going to do. They need to stop beating around the bush on this hybrid stuff and really say, is it doing that? Our new CEO over here at Xbox did exactly that. So I got a little. How about a little round of applause?
You have a little one?
That's it. Okay.
Yeah. Talked about our commitment to the return of Xbox, including Project Helix, the code name for the next Xbox console.
Yeah. So what's Maverick?
Maverick? I thought Magnus.
Magnus. Yeah. What's Magnus?
What is Magnus? Might be the old code word, or it's actually just the internal code name, because Scarlet was the old one for.
Yeah.
Scarlet and Lockhart were the code names.
So Project Helix will lead performance and play on your Xbox and PC games.
It mentions both.
Yep. So this will play Xbox games. It will play PC games.
What are they going to do with the store? Now that they're doing this, now that they're going to be combining the architectures here, so to speak, the same architecture, what are they going to do with the Xbox store? If they're moving to PC and they're going to push everyone to Steam or let people connect their Steam accounts.
What I think now though is you're just going to have two things. Like you're going to have the Xbox app or launch Xbox, and it's going to play.
It's going to boot into Xbox.
It may not. It may all be kind of seamless. I think they'll figure out how to make it kind of seamless. Is it just
This what I'm seeing on the ROG Xbox Ally ain't it?
No, and I don't think based on what they're doing here that it can be exactly like that.
I think that
it's going to be something that runs inside, because this goes back to a rumor we heard about a year ago that they were working on a way to be able to get you to play your Xbox games within Windows 11.
This makes me think they're going to do container shit, either on the Xbox side or the Windows side.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're going to do container shit on the Windows side because they don't want people looking at the Xbox side of things. They might do containers for Windows games on the Xbox side. Boot everything into Hyper-V, just like they do for their console games.
Yeah, well, that hypervisor stuff is fucking riddled inside Windows 11.
Yeah, it's literally how UWP and the consoles work. It's all through everything boots into a container.
But yeah, this is good news that they've actually just came out and said this is what it is, because I feel like this would have been so easy for Phil Spencer and Sarah Bond. Well, Sarah Bond was kind of in the heart of this to actually just say this. The next Xbox. You don't know anything about it, but it will play your Xbox and PC games. And she wouldn't say it. She would speak in riddles. This lady just came right out and said, yeah, I talked with the team today. The next Xbox is going to lead performance, and it's going to play your Xbox and PC games. Get ready. Cool.
They needed to do this, though, because after that last week, after those last 2 weeks, They needed something to tell the audience.
And I said they needed to do this too because they needed to start lifting the curtain back and telling people about this.
They were forced to do this.
When this finally comes out, if it's next year or the year after, it's going to come with like a $1,200 price tag, my guys.
They're already talking about that. They're already saying this thing's going to cost between $1,000 and $1,200.
Yeah. That
Based on the chipset, that's how it's going to be.
Yeah. But kind of sucks.
You know, Sony's going to be like the PS6 is going to be $700.
Yeah, and that's why they're going back to exclusivity, man.
Yeah, and they're going to murder the new Xbox.
They're going to exclusivity not because they're afraid of this thing or they're afraid of the Steam box. It's because they know they have to turn around and sell you a $700-800 console in a couple years.
Yep.
So it needs exclusive. So they're kind of pulling back, like they said, on their release of single-player games on PC now. The live service will still be there in day and date and everything like that. But yeah, they're gonna pull back exclusivity again because they're gonna enter a market where they're the only like console. But it's gonna be $700-800, and then this thing over here, if it's good, I'll get one. If it's not, $1,800, but if it's $1,200 and it will play my Xbox games better than before and new games and PC games, that's a cool little box, and it beats the Steam box, which is going to be like $800, $900.
Yeah, I mean, it better be a nice box because I have to carry my library forward.
Yep.
I have 600 games now,
and I hate to kind of be in the camp where I'm like, yeah, I'll pay it, but like,
you will.
$1,000 is crazy, but like, depending on how good it is, like $1,200 is like my cutoff.
1,200's insane.
Insane. But if it's good,
yeah.
And that's the thing. You talk shit on Xbox and everybody, this and that. The Xbox Series console is fucking good.
It's a good
And it's
box.
not good just because it's Xbox. It's good because it did great things for our backwards compatibility library. It did great things for just general bringing last-gen Xbox One games over to the next gen.
It's still the best media box.
And it's got that dev mode that lets me do some other little crazy things. It's awesome.
It's a great box. Even the Series S is a great box.
Mm-hmm.
You could do this dev mode crap on Series S and still play all... You could play more PlayStation 2 games on the Series S than you can play on the PS5.
Yeah.
Period. Like, that's just how it is. Like, you could just do this shit. And it's a great...
Yeah.
It's a great little box. It does everything it needs. Dolby everything.
That's the thing is, it's far from the market leader. It's a dying brand.
Oh,
but
no, yeah.
if they can come out with another box that just wows the shit out of me again, but it's a PC as well as it playing everything my current Xbox plays better, even in certain stances, then I'm here to listen to you. I'm gonna keep my wallet in my pocket, but I'll keep my hand near my pocket.
We're at the point now. I mean, we're running up on copyright expiries, things like that for old games. I mean, we might get to the point where we put our Xbox OG games into this new console and they boot. We might get to a licensing point where those old games actually boot.
If it comes with a disc drive.
And they'll be screaming to get rid of that shit.
Yeah, that'll be a separate accessory. I don't know, man. It's kind of interesting to see because it does to me seem like there's a little bit of shakeup going on here.
Mm-hmm. They're finally understanding that gamers have opinions.
Yeah,
and want to keep physical things.
This lady that everybody's like, oh God, what is she doing there? She doesn't have any gaming experience. She was the AI lady.
Yeah.
Possibly a little bit of a blessing in disguise for where the Xbox brand was. I mean, if we were gonna try something different, this is it.
We'll prove it. Let's see how it goes, because this is just a headline 2 weeks after the worst headline we got.
I don't think it's going to take more than a year to kind of figure out the path we're on. I think we will know the path we're on before this console drops.
Yeah, maybe. This has got to be the last console they do.
It's got to be.
It's got to be.
And
this is their last chance to even retain an audience.
I mean, at this point, this might be kind of the end-all, be-all Xbox, and that there can be future Xboxes, but all they are is, here's the more powerful version of the same thing, and we released it 6 years later.
Yeah.
Does everything the old one does, but it'll play the newer games even better, like this and that. And then I heard a rumor that they're working on some stuff with. I mean, none of the developers use this shit, but apparently, ray tracing performance and an update on DX12 is seeing up to like 90% more performance.
I did see that, yeah.
And I'm like, that'd be cool if developers actually use the DX storage shit like they're supposed to, but everyone's blaming that shit on DX, and it's like, well, developers just don't embrace it. So
No, they don't care.
It's not DX's fault. They put the tools there. No one picked them up.
Yeah, that's exactly why you see headlines about Baldur's Gate and what happened with them and their 34% RAM increase. Is like they just weren't even looking at the tools.
Yep.
Engineers came in and did the work for them.
Yeah.
And so yeah, it's all optimization and shit like that.
But we'll see. I'm thinking we'll. I think we might hear a little more insight into this because some stuff does come out of GDC, so we might hear a little bit more into what the future looks like for this thing. Very interesting to see. Like I said, the pricing on there is going to be crazy. 1,500 is going to be insane.
1,500 would be insane.
Yeah,
that'd be
but, I mean, with the world we live in, man.
Gaming's going to become a luxury hobby whether we like it or not.
Yep. And Sony wanted to do that to you way back on the PS3, man. I mean,
yeah.
Sony's just sitting over here going like, I mean, we have to deal with a lot of forward-facing backlash when we announce how much our next consoles are going to cost. But that's how much things cost now, and
but
it sucks.
They were doing 5 to 10 times the volume of software that they're doing now. They had 50 studios making 100 games.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's nothing like that. You have like 4 studios making 2 games.
Yeah. And that's the thing with this exclusivity deal is as it stands right now, there's nothing on the PlayStation side that like makes me want to turn my thing on, or if I didn't own one, go buy one. Like I don't need a remake of The Last of Us. I don't need this next Naughty Dog project.
No
It's
one
just
cares
not
about
going to be for me.
Horizon.
I never really got into Last of Us. I don't really like Naughty Dog as we know it these days. It's just
That sucks.
they're not games for me. They're just little movies that like. I mean, they're epic, man. I mean, that's cool. They put a lot of work into making a
graphics look
very
good.
cinematic gaming experience. But I'm like, that's just not the kind of I play stupid games. I play shooters and indie games.
Your favorite games is Binding of Isaac.
Binding of Isaac
Yeah.
and shit.
You play fun like gameplay games.
Yeah.
Sony doesn't make gameplay games.
So I do see why they're pulling back, but at the same time, I'm like, you've got a huge battle to fight next gen because the prices are going to be insane, and you've got even more people this generation who are going to get a word of a new console and go, what do you mean? I feel like we barely scratched the surface in 10 years. Well, it'll be 10 years. Or 8 years of this current console, the PS5.
People are still
PS5
coming.
and Xbox. Nothing's felt next gen until like a year ago.
Yeah. No. The first next gen game for these consoles will be Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah,
That's the first next gen
The
game.
only glimpse at next gen we got is the fact that they're trying to cram ray tracing in there and quicker loading.
Yeah.
That's it. That's things you get with a fucking. Yeah, I get that on my old games that I install on my SSD on my PC. I get quicker loading.
God, honestly, like quick loading doesn't even matter anymore. Loading still takes the same time.
You know how quick my XAMU games load on the SSD. Holy shit.
Yeah. Just play on PC.
Yeah, that's
Or
not
if
a
you-
quote-unquote next-gen feature. That's just, current hardware that we can install in old hardware, and it still works the same. Oh, he's going to die. Is he going to puke in that glass?
No.
Okay.
I started laughing while drinking.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
So, yeah, we've got a lot. I mean, I wouldn't say our most depressing show has happened yet. It's yet to happen. I can't wait till we're here to tell you pricing on next-gen hardware in a couple years.
This headline, though, is a direct response to that show that we had.
Yeah.
This exists because of the reaction
Yep.
that we got, or that they got. And it's deserved.
Yeah.
That was a weird time. Because everyone's like, what's going on with Xbox? Now we're still like, well, there's this.
I mean, we still barely know.
We don't know anything.
Yeah.
Except for, wow, it's going to play PC games.
Someone said, I think it's just going to be a Dell with an Xbox sticker on the side.
Yeah, consoles are just thin clients, really, when you think about it. Thin clients with big old graphic cards.
Well, and we don't know much about this. I still think that, the big reveal here is there's going to be a heavily AMD related
It's all AMD
hardware
consoles.
situation, but I think it's going to come. I think it's going to come to light. Much like when you boot up your little handheld, you see 2 logos on the screen.
Oh boy, yeah.
You're going to see that in a lot of the upcoming marketing, if that's the case, and it's going to make you feel like this is not Xbox at all.
If I recall, the GameCube on the side had a little sticker that said "Powered by ATI." What's to stop Xbox from having a little "Powered by AMD" sticker?
Because they're not going to make it little.
That'd be nice.
It will be very much known that this is a outsourced project with our heavy reliance on AMD.
Give me an Asus ROG Xbox skin.
Yeah, well, that's it's going to be Xbox is going to be somewhere in the middle of all this, and there'll be a lot of other words that don't embody Xbox surrounding. That's my prediction.
You're going to see Xbox die whether you like it or not.
Oh, it's dead. Absolutely dead.
It's coming. Whether
They
you
are
like it or
getting
not.
ready to make a niche console. Like
Yeah.
that's not. There's no argument against that.
They're pushing the Xbox brand to software,
Yeah.
and it's going to be over.
But, good on them, because we are in a world now where people are gonna struggle if they're not already getting into PC gaming, hardware-wise, price-wise.
Yeah.
If they can do enough here to give you a thing that actually, can play games reliably if you're playing Xbox versions, and then play at your own risk versions with the hardware we have available, PC versions. I could say honestly, if I ended up getting one the first year, it might live. Sarah might not even play it. She's fine with her old one. I might have this at my desk for like a year.
Yeah.
and
Just
practice and play with it and get it all decked out and ready to go. And then one day go, all right, you ready to upgrade to the Xbox AMD Super ROG Ally Xbox desktop TV console for your couch by AMD.
I just can't wait to put games on ultra settings and then just have it crash.
Oh my god!
I'm so excited for that.
That's really one of the exciting parts I am about having them do something like this, is because like they
I want to see what this console's really capable of.
I want to see exactly what we know would happen if we finally got what we want from a console. The console that does everything. It'll do everything, like break when you do things wrong as well. So
let's be fair. This generation of consoles are like that now.
Yeah.
My Xbox, my PlayStation, both of them have crashed on me for whatever reasons. Game runs too hot, whatever. They just go down.
Yep.
So whatever. Just do it. Commit.
So that's what we're talking about, is Sony turning back on porting PlayStation games. Now, they have yet to actually come out and say this.
Yes.
But
this is a Jason Schreier rumor, along with other people in the industry are just parroting this left and right.
Yeah, and then we've had other people with insider things that said that they spoke to people who have already said that it was actually a surprise to them that this port has been scrapped, allegedly, and that the team was actually kind of surprised based on exactly how far along it was. And the Soros team, from what I'm hearing, is apparently was not as surprised, but they're much farther behind, and they're like, yeah, okay, cool,
right.
Focus on the game, it's fine.
We'll port it to PC later when you tell us to do that.
Yeah, but you look at like Ghost of Yodi now, it's like it's sold its numbers. So why would we pull back completely? Why would we completely pull back? And the reason I think is a lot of these games don't really do well on PC.
Numbers.
The Last of Us games didn't do great. PC quickly got burned by the shittiest of ports at launch.
Oh, part 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was really bad. You had to wait a while for that game to get fixed.
About a month.
Yeah.
About a month.
Just to be playably decent.
Part 2 was a little better.
Yeah.
Part 2 was a little better.
They got Nixies on that one.
Yeah. But, it is kind of surprising, especially since they did finally go ahead and put the first one on, and that was one that took about 4 years, but that they're not going to release the second one. I know that there's different kind of probably structure around Death Stranding, but I am glad that Death Stranding made the cut before all this announcement, though.
Death Stranding's going to put up better numbers than fucking Ghost of Yotei.
Yeah, because I was like, I just need my Death Stranding, man, on PC.
Some of these games kind of probably expose Sony's numbers, too. Like, I don't see this game doing well on PC at all. Period.
No.
I don't see it selling more than 500,000 copies, honestly. Like, I don't know.
No. Yeah.
I just don't really know if this is really the best strategy. Just porting every single game to PC. Now, if they wanted to make money on PC, they'd just port Gran Turismo. That's how they make money on PC. They'll never do it. They want to have some reason to sell consoles, I'm sure. Especially with this push, they're going to need some reason to actually, make the hardware.
Yeah.
And the software.
Scrapping this one is a little weird though, because like I said, everybody kind of knew it was
probably like done. Yeah.
Probably pretty far along, and
maybe it would have just exposed them in weird ways. I don't know.
Well, it would have sold less than Yodi,
or it would have sold less than Tsushima.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think this game specifically, and I don't know, maybe a couple of others coming out. You think Wolverine would do real numbers on PC?
I do. I think it would do. I think it would do right up there, if not better than God of War.
God of War, yeah.
Yeah, because God of War
is like a million seller on PC. I think.
God of War did good on PC.
Yeah. I
don't know how well Ragnarok did, but I know God of War did great.
I think 2018 did better.
Yeah.
What is this? Oh, this is that week when we had the everything was on fire.
How fitting. We're still talking about the video game industry being on fire, but
I mean, it really is.
Yeah, I mean,
we are seeing companies, huge companies, recoil from how on fire the gaming industry is right now. Sony is doing this as we speak. They're pulling back on PC and trying to make some reason to sell this hardware that they make.
Yeah, and they won't. I mean,
because they don't make enough software anymore.
And another big problem was that when they were in that stance of selling games 3 to 4 years later, like when Ghost of Tsushima came out, it was like a full price game. It wasn't $70, it was like $60. You can't do that with 4-year-old games. Like everybody who wanted that and who came to your console because of that game bought it. They're not going to buy it 4 years later for $60.
Yeah. You want to make money, do it day and date.
Day and date. Or if you are going to delay it, I should see this game in 3 years and it should be, $29.99.
Or just release the game people care about.
And then put it on sale during the holidays down to $19.99, and then you'll probably sling some fucking copies on PC.
They don't like to sell games cheaply.
No. The closest, the $60 games go down to like $49.
Yeah.
And the $70 games go down to like $54. That's a super sale.
Wow.
Yeah.
No reason. No. If you want to make real money on PC, PlayStation, just release Gran Turismo already.
Yeah. But they will never do that.
They'll never do that. They'll never sell 20 million copies of Gran Turismo.
And I guess they didn't use I mean, there's a huge complaint about this on the internet, but Sony games apparently didn't have DRM on PC, which was bad for Sony because it was just they
show all over the sites.
They show right up on the sites day one, 12 hours after they launch.
Yeah, the one that would have DRM would be Gran Turismo.
They show up just about as quick as a game with DRM does on the sites, but
yeah, the ones that matter, because Sony ones are the ones that would crack. If they could put whatever DRM there is, people would crack a Sony game.
Yeah,
just for funsies.
Here's some news.
This
Pragmata release date moved up a week ahead to April 17th, and that's when Capcom out here is fucking killing it, because they just had that Resident Evil game sell a bunch of money.
Oh, that's another thing.
And then they're like, hey, we got this next hugely awaited game. This game's going to be huge in Japan. And then they're like, yeah, let's release the game a week early.
Yeah, they might be working real hard on this one.
Capcom's doing real good.
Oh, yeah.
Capcom's
They've been making shitloads of money. And for good reason. They make games that people want to play.
Yeah.
And
this game was weird. It seemed kind of fun. It just wasn't for me. The little gameplay loop and what you do. It looked cool, but
Capcom is Japan's EA, really. If you really think about it, they're Japan's EA.
But this game's gonna do absolute fucking numbers. This is gonna put up 5 mil in 5 days as well. Easy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Easy.
This will put up good numbers. Monster Hunter. Every time a Monster Hunter game comes out, that's like Madden.
Yep. So there you go, 1 week early. And then we were just talking about Resident Evil. Did 5 million in 5 days, and they basically attributed the majority of that to PC, 50% of that to PC users. So Capcom's doing just fine on PC.
You're one of them.
Yeah. And these are such console-y games.
Uh-huh.
And they are just killing it on PC as well.
All you got to do is put your game there, and it'll make money.
Yeah, 6%. I think I read thing where like 6% of the sales was Xbox.
See, Sony?
Nintendo Switch 2 absolutely demolished it. Nintendo Switch 2 had a little generational bundle for $80.
Huh.
That had 7, 8, and Requiem all for $80. Standard
good
edition.
deal.
Yeah, they're removing that bundle actually, so it was a limited time bundle. But yeah, you could get all three for $80 on the Switch 2.
Switch 2.
Yeah. How's that Switch 2 going, Dabolic? I forgot you said you got one a couple weeks ago.
People on it. Like, what the hell?
Please tell me it's not collecting dust already and sitting somewhere and hasn't moved since you last talked about it.
Oh, it is. I guarantee it. Come on. What you got? This is gaming news.
This is gaming news.
You remember Ace Ventura 2, right?
Yeah.
This
boy,
popped up.
Boy, it sure is hot in these rhinos.
Probably the best scene in this whole movie.
Yeah, when he comes out of the rhino's ass.
Yeah, the whole rhino.
So apparently this prop was up for auction here. And the guys from Cult of the Lamb were bidding on it.
They wanted to bid.
But the guys from the dildo company wanted to bid on it more. And apparently they told him that they'd have to battle a dragon to win. And then we did get news today. Sorry, folks, the mechanical asshole rhino auction has gone way over our mechanical asshole rhino budget. We wish the Monster Dildo Company all the best in whatever they decide to do with the mechanical asshole rhino.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
There's lots of pictures on here if you want to take a look at that rhino. But I guess it was found at the Planet Hollywood. It's been restored. It is a restored kind of rhino, except for the tail. The tail's still a little bit wacky.
Yeah.
But if you scroll down, there'll be like there you go, whole ordeal of pictures. And yes, this is actually matched to the movie. They've made sure of that. This is the rhino from the movie. Oh man. It's got a seat and the fan. Yeah, if you keep going, you will find the pictures. You'll be like, oh, shit. Oh, man. Yeah, that's the only deterioration you really see. Yeah, there we go. That's a picture you remember. The fan, the panel, the seat. There it is.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
So there you go. There you go. And that's still available if you want to go over there and bid on it, man. You can outbid the bad dildo bad monster, bad rhino, bad dragon dildo company.
Looks like that's the case.
Yeah. Man.
Oh, man. It's nuts. Ubisoft is still in business to this day. They swear.
And remember when they canceled a bunch of Assassin's Creed projects?
Yeah.
I just heard that there's rumor that there's a bunch of Assassin's Creed projects in the works getting ready to be announced.
Well, some
I'm
of those.
make up your fucking mind. Are we doing this? Are we not? Because I don't think a lot of people want them.
No.
But you can't decide whether you're doing them or not.
I just don't understand why they keep making them. So some of those projects were kept. So Assassin's Creed, Hex, that's one that was kept. A bunch of others got canceled.
Let's listen to this man. See what he has to say.
I didn't even watch this, man. You ain't gotta enter your date of birth. Just pretend you're from the 20s.
I am from the 20s.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
My name is Jean Guédon.
Okay.
I've been working on Assassin's
Guédon.
Creed for more than a decade, starting with AC1 up to Origins. I've seen this series grow from a bold experiment into something that spans generations of players, immersing them in pivotal moments of history that still
AC1.
resonate today.
You said a decade.
I know how much this series means to our teams and how much it means to you. I also know how much scrutiny surrounds it, especially lately. I've recently stepped into a new
Scrutiny.
role,
I'd say more
overseeing
discourse
the Assassin's Creed franchise
hate.
as head of content. And part of that responsibility is making sure we maintain a clear, consistent dialogue about our
How is
vision.
Ubisoft still
One
around?
that fully embraces the franchise's roots and DNA,
They have to employ these
while
people,
also
Russ.
pushing toward innovation and exciting new experiences for you to discover. Today, we want to give an overview of where we stand and what 2026 is shaping up to look like for Assassin's Creed. It won't answer every question you might have about the future.
I don't really have a
but
lot of
we hope
questions.
it still gives you plenty to be excited about.
Okay.
That's all you get. Scroll down.
Thank you. All right, so Assassin's Creed Shadows is about to turn 1, and thank you.
Which, by the way, we're also moving to a final phase of support for that game. Smaller, less frequent updates, but still a few surprises, they say. Now, codename Hex, I don't know what the... Anyway, that's one of the games they decided to keep.
Okay.
He's one of the creative directors. We don't know anything about that. Anyway, Invictus is still... It's the PvP multiplayer Assassin's Creed game. That's still in the works.
Jesus. Black Flag resynced.
This was a rumor that popped up on the internet and then has been confirmed here. Like they're remaking Black Flag and they're going to do a bunch of stuff and change a bunch of stuff and it's going to make a bunch of people angry and we'll see what happens. 60 FPS patch for Assassin's Creed Unity coming to consoles. It's already out and about. You can play that now.
And that's a backwards compat title, right? Or
Yes.
is that a...
It's back. Well, yeah, it's one of the back compat titles that works on both consoles. But
Okay, so they are going to release a 60 FPS patch to it. It currently got updated a long time ago with Xbox's inherent stuff where you had to use FPS boost, but you could get 60 FPS and then higher res. But this is going to do it natively.
Yep, you'll be able to play it like I think they're trying to push like 4K,
which is a bit better because the FPS boost stuff was kind of it worked.
Yeah,
it
60
worked.
FPS, but it's at native res.
Yeah, and it was kind of jank sometimes when it couldn't handle quite well. But
Cloth was weird on
I don't
both
think this is the
consoles.
first game we've seen that's done this. I was trying to remember. I was like, I remember this before as a game had FPS boost and then got 60 FPS.
It was probably another Ubisoft game.
It might have been. It might have been. But I do remember that they did it, and I remember playing it and going, hey, it is a lot nicer when you don't have to use the janky FPS boost slider. Because it almost feels like fake frames, like lossless scaling almost when you use FPS boost compared to doing it natively.
The res is so low, it makes it look weird.
Yeah. It's not like lossless. It's not AI generated frames on FPS boost, but
It's like a doubling.
but it is definitely better when you can have it done natively and don't need this black magic feature on the Xbox to do it. So.
Yeah, because the resolution's higher.
Yeah. So there you go. That's what Assassin's Creed's up to.
If you're into that sort of thing.
Oh, you ready for some journalist gameplay?
Yeah, I mean,
Here's Forza Horizon 6.
I sent you the video. In one of my favorite cars to play in these games, the Celine S7. Going, let's see how fast he goes. Why'd you stop at 110? What's your deal?
Turn off motion blur, jackass.
Motion blur's a thing on all these games.
Yeah, that's why you turn it off. Every gamer knows this.
Every gamer.
Not these journalists, though.
No. Well, they want you to see the motion blur gameplay.
It makes me sick. I'm disgusted.
Could be worse.
I'm not excited to drive these roads. I said it. Hot take.
You're not excited to drive these roads?
Hot take. Forza Horizon 6 is going to be the fall off.
Well, 5 was already the fall off.
Yeah, they waited too long to do Japan.
Yeah, they did. They did wait too long.
Yep.
4 should have been Japan.
Yeah. 4 definitely should have been Japan. And if they didn't do it on 4, 5 should have been Japan.
Yeah.
Then they could have went to Mexico. They waited too long.
Yeah.
The hype was over, and this isn't something to bring,
They turned the cars down for this demo so the journalists could drive. Because journalists can't drive, as you know. It's a fact.
What the fuck, guy?
I know.
Why are you in this car? Right? Why don't you just get in like a Volvo, like a like a family sedan or something? If that's what we're gonna get in one of the. See if you can get that blue truck that guy in front of you is driving. And drive that. That's about what you're doing.
Looks washed out.
I'm just not excited. This is gonna be the first one I don't even buy the expansion, the upgrade from. Well, if it isn't, does he?
Does he? Welcome.
Ooh-wee.
You're watching us look at this boring ass fucking journalist race this
I'm
car that's
just-
not even racing.
Just not excited.
It's too late.
And they've done nothing graphically. This game looks like shit. Like, from an asset standpoint.
They could have done less work and made a Project Gotham game, and it would have been better than this. They should have just made something else entirely.
And it doesn't look like shit. It just does not look new. It doesn't look next gen.
It doesn't look next
These
gen.
buildings look like assets that we've been seeing for the last fucking 15 years.
Well, this isn't going to be on Xbone, is it?
Shit. Look at it. It could be.
Yeah, all these games could be on Xbone. The way they code them. This is supposed to be Forza Horizon 6. He says Fleshy looks pretty good. This is Forza Horizon 6.
Yeah, we're not talking shit. And this is a franchise we love, but we are kind of talking shit just because, you know.
Bit. These freeways are wide. They're way too wide. Bro, this is not the C1 highway I was promised.
This is like standard American roads.
It's too easy. But if you got like a C1 highway, I'll race it. Let's see. Go out in this corner. This kind of looks.
Yeah. This is a franchise me and Danny Hyphen really loved. That, you know, we're just kind of. We're not watching it dead yet, but we are watching its. We're watching a bit of its downfall. And what we're seeing in this game is they finally went to a location fans have wanted for the better part of a decade.
Decades, yeah.
Yeah. But I think Forza Horizon 5's already seen its most popular moment. Maybe. I may be wrong. Forza Horizon has already seen its most popular moment, not 5.
This will probably be bigger than 5. This will be the biggest one.
If they do day and date on PlayStation, they would have done something crazy.
The fact that this is coming on PlayStation will make this the biggest one.
This is supposed to be coming on PlayStation sooner than later. Like within
like 6 months?
By the end of the year.
Yeah.
Before the end of the year. And this journalist is pissing me off too, because like
I'd be screaming.
the guy at IGN playing this is like not doing anything cool, and he's not racing, and he's not like pretending he's racing. He just keeps revving the engine and then letting off the gas and hitting the brake, and revving the engine and letting off the gas and hitting the fucking brake.
Mm-hmm.
So he's really not doing this justice, which makes me talk more shit.
Yeah. This is inadequate footage, is what we would say.
Man, oh man.
But I'm not gonna lie, I am always excited for a Forza game.
But I'm not spending money on this one, and that's a bad sign. I'm gonna play the base version of this game on fucking Game Pass, because I have a Game Pass subscription that doesn't expire until February 2028, and this game comes out in what, April?
Is it April?
Is it April? When's this game fucking come out?
April or June?
This is almost June, April, May, March, yesterday. But this is Japan.
May 19th.
May 19th. Okay. So yeah, it was supposed to be by the end of the year that this is coming on PlayStation as well. So
Yeah, end of year, but not like probably you're gonna be Hollywood time or Hollywood time. Holiday time.
Hollywood time.
Holiday time.
Well, there you go. I don't know how much more of this I can watch. This guy's just having a leisurely Sunday drive.
I want to be screaming down these roads way too fast.
Boy. All right. Well, it's time for your free game
No, you
dumpster
can't.
here.
You can't get out of the car and beat up people. I'm sorry, Fleshy.
No, not in this game. No.
That's fine.
Time for your free game dumpster this week here on The Big Show. If you're on PC with the Epic Games Store, you can go get Dungeons & Dragons Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms. That includes a free Dragon Lance pack.
Just
What's
so
this
that-
game, you ask? Well, I'm glad you asked. I have a trailer to show you.
Idle champion.
I don't care. Shut it off.
And this is fight that dinosaur. Fight this big man. Make him a little man, but not as little as you. Fight this worm. Fight this brain and this dragon guy.
It's totally
and this
free.
dragon guy and these 2 dragons.
It's free.
That's free.
It's bad.
I saw a whole batch of bad shit you gave me this week for Free Game Dumpster.
Yeah, I know.
Also, wasn't this Phil Spencer's little favorite game?
One of the Turnip Boy games, right?
Yeah. This is Turnip Boy.
Robs a bank.
Turnip Boy robs a bank. Yeah. I logged like 5 hours in that one day. Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, does it matter?
No, not really.
So this is free on Epic Games Store.
You could be Turnip Boy and rob a bank. It's free. It's absolutely free.
There you go.
I'll be able to play this on my new Xbox when it comes out.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And then if you're over on Twitch and you have your Amazon Prime connected to your Twitch, there's a couple things you can do. One, if you haven't already, you've got a free sub you can use every month. And if you're on there, you can click the sub button right here on this channel and click the Twitch Prime button and support us without taking any money out of your pocket. And Twitch will give us a cool $2.49. And if you're on PC and you have all that connected, you can click the little crown at the top of the screen and then click the claim button, not the one that it puts you on because it wants you to stream games. But if you click the claim button, there's free games. And boy, they're just as good as the last games we looked at, including Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep, a Wonderlands one-shot.
A free fucking thing on when it first came out.
It was free when it came out, and it's free now on Twitch Prime. Amazon Luna.
Don't claim this.
I don't know what this service is called anymore.
Luna free games for Amazon.
Or you can get Tattoo Tycoon. Look at this. Build a tattoo shop and get clients and earn money with Tattoo Tycoon. And you can also claim Siege of Avalon Anthology. Look at this mess. This is old.
This looks way better than Tattoo Game.
This looks way better than Tattoo Game, though. You are right. You are right. You are right.
I would play this.
But look at that. Look at that.
You have to use your mouse.
Yeah. So, there you go.
What a shit ass free game dumpster. Look what I pulled out the dumpster for you.
Wow, you did. You really dug deep in the dumpster.
I had to wash up after.
That's our news, everybody, here this week on the big show. We do the news every week, and boy, we have a lot of fun doing it. We are going to take a break, but when we come back, we're going to get into an evening of drinking and an evening of the gameplay. I don't know what we're gonna do, guys. So I beat Resident Evil Requiem, but I do have some saves where we can like sample some of the game. We can be Leon, we can be the lady. As I said, I did finally start and get farther than I ever did in Resident Evil 8 today. And
thank you.
Oh yeah, he's got a whole collection of those.
Yeah, nothing but these shirts.
Yeah. That's what he looks like all the time.
Aloha shirts for days.
We have the Resident Evil 8 that I've got to save on that I've been working on today. Or we can play Arc Raiders because we haven't played Arc Raiders in a long time.
I mean, we're all set up for it.
I don't know. We'll figure out what we play, but we're going to take a very short break so I can finish this drink, take a piss, fill up another drink, and then come back and play video games with you guys all evening long. Right here on the big show, it is the Russ Factor Show. We will be right back.